Mick Laborte, of course, sort of acting like as the coach on the floor. And Cher Peñano, of course, you know, I've heard a lot of stories about her before, and you've been telling me stories about her as well, and she's very, very feisty. And look at the way she's just talking to everybody here right now, trying to get everybody together.
Yeah, I think with your question earlier, two things I'm seeing here from the Puffins. First is they need to adjust to the sets of Jose. Second, they need to communicate inside the court. We're seeing them parang naghihintayan sila who will get the ball. What they need is to really take charge and say, I'll get it.
So you're looking for the fight factor from Bingo Millonario, which we have not seen. Actually, we're taking a look at the bench over at Bingo Millonario. Oh, the only player who has not seen action right now is Giza Yumang, who used to be the captain, #1 scorer actually for the College of St. Benilde. Here is the quick set. Ivy Remulla, two-handed stuff. So 8-7 right now. Micah Morada. Makatuno now going to Rosemary Vargas. And that block by Gumabao goes out. So 9-7, 2-point lead for PLDT MyDSL, the Speed Boosters. Pao Soriano to put it in play. Here's April Jose. Patrona, Benting, Makatuno, Vargas. Michelle Gumabao now on the setup for Iris Patrona. Patrona snuffed out there by Eulalio. And Peñano has to get that one across. Oh, great block by Remulla. Vargas tried to drop it in. That net is moving and Rosemary Vargas scores.
Peñano was still in motion when she tried to get that ball.
10-7. Take a look at it one more time. Rosemary Vargas varying her attack this time.
Soft speed shot.
Yeah, it's not all power coming from Vargas. Pao Soriano, however, sails long on her serve.
You know, talking about Vargas, that's maturity. We've seen her play over the years, and one thing's for sure, every time she takes that approach and takes off, it's a powerful hit. But now we're seeing her really vary the attacks.
And the thing also for Rosemary Vargas, when she actually started out in FEU, she had a lot of baby fats. That's all gone right now.
Of course, after all that training.
Right. Peñano cannot contain the Vargas attack. So Rosemary Vargas makes it a 3-point lead anew. But Vargas now has to go to the back row to serve, which puts Angela Benting and Gwyneth Eulalio in front with May Makatuno.
So both squads with only 2 attackers in front.
Yeah. Patrona. Oh, angled attack that time from Iris Patrona. Benting off the block. Peñano. Jose. Iris Patrona again.
Gets that kill. At this point in time, looking at the performance of our setters, Makatuno performing slightly better than Jose with 25% successful sets. Meanwhile, Jose only with 15%.
I'm actually taking a look at the audience, and I think we said hello to them also earlier. We have 2 more players, former players of LaSalle, also here, and Celine Hernandez and the great Manila Santos is also in attendance. Here's Patrona, and Patrona does it again. She is just unstoppable.
At this point, they will need more of that and probably more sets to Patrona, more points because they're down by 1.
Wow. Take a look at that one. Here's the running attack now. Gwyneth Eulalio, Ivy Remulla is there. Patrona again. And here's Makatuno. Thinking about a drop shot that time, but she gives it to Angela Benting, who scores. Another closely contested set. Here in set number 3, we are tied at 1 set apiece. 12-10 for the Speed Boosters. Makatuno. Oh, bad reception there coming from Micah Morada.
You see, at that point in time, Gumabao and Morada overlapping each other.
And again, it's just a question of communication now for the Bingo Millonario Puffins. April Jose, Laborte. Dawis in the air. for Gwyneth Eulalio. Here's Iris Patrona again. April Jose, this time tries to drop.
Not
It's
gonna
dug
work.
up. Yep, dug up there by Makatuno. Benting again goes long, but there is a check at the net from Mikmik, and Mikmik is saying nobody touched it.
Players not happy. Laborte saying there's none. But of course, officials call it's final.
I think wala na naniwala kay Mikmik because she's never touched the ball in her life. Here's Laborte, tries to get it back, and she does get it back.
She's probably saying, see, I told you. There was no touch.
Ball don't lie, huh? 14-11, just a 3-point lead now for PLDT MyDSL. Iris Patrona no longer a threat in front, but Micah Morada has moved to the front as well. Patrona, Gata, Pantone, Makatuno, Dawis, kept alive momentarily, and Peñano getting it across. Makatuno, combination now for Benting, and Benting shames Peñano.
You know, Peñano, the strength of Peñano before is actually, we mentioned this earlier part of the game, is the same strength as Gata. It's really reading the ball, and right now that's what's missing. She's having a difficult time really positioning herself.
Well, we got a timeout here called by Ronald Dulay. It is a 4-point lead now for PLDT MyDSL, 15-11. But once again, folks, this is just the opening day of the hostilities in our ongoing Philippine Superliga. Of course, this coming Wednesday, and we will have the graphic for you later on, a triple header again over at the San Juan Arena. We invite everybody to watch there at San Juan Arena. First game will be Signal versus the Philippine Army. Second game will be Bingo Millonario against Cagayan Valley. And the third game will be PLDT MyDSL against Petron. Games begin at 2 p.m. over at the San Juan Arena this Wednesday, July 10. So see us there, and of course, if you can't watch it live at the venue, you can also watch it here on Solar Sports, same day telecast.
You know, if you take a trip going here at the Phil Sports Arena, it's worthwhile.
Right.
Because you get to watch all of these games, and get to see your favorite players again.
The great battle there between Morada and Dawis. This time Soriano, and Pao Soriano celebrating while the ball was still live. It's a good thing she didn't eat the ball that time. 16-11. PLDT MyDSL up by 5.